Are you ready to find out what May is in store for you and your ex? Well, if you do, you're very welcome here, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising. So we are going to go through the months step by step, week by week, and by the end, you're going to be able to get the answer that you're looking for, okay? The archangels are going to give it to you. Now, without further ado, let's see what the universe wants to reveal about the state of this connection right now. And actually, I'm very curious because I am a Scorpio rising, so I jump here as well. Okay, let's have a look what we have here. Nosy, nosy. Skunk Spirit, know your worth. So, Scorpio, I don't know if this came up as well for the love readings. For May, for you, I'm not too sure if it was somebody else, but you know, it feels very familiar. So, know your worth. Don't, Scorpio, absolutely lower your standards. This is exactly what I'm feeling here. It's not so much letting people say things to you that you won't approve. No, it's more like don't accept less. This is exactly what it's saying. And also, even though we don't need to say it, don't forget what has been done to you. I know it sounds very scorpionic, but you know, this is our reading anyway. Now, let's look at the energy of your ex towards you, the attitude also towards the relationship and the breakup. Now, 3 cards this time. Very nosy and very nosy. Well, you know, let's see. Intensity. This person feels extremely intense about you, about the connection, and it feels our intensity. Yes. Or should I say yours, because each one of you is different. But this is what they are lacking. This is what they are feeling towards you, Scorpio, but this is also what they are lacking. This is what they are missing. Okay, and then what do we have? Exhaustion. They're feeling exhausted. They keep thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking on what happened, why it happened. And also, I feel that they are going over and over and over and over in their brain, how would it be to get back with you? So it's like as if they're making lots of different illustration in their mind, possibilities in their mind, possibilities in their mind on how it's going to be when the two of you get back together. So, you know, like a kind of a mental cinema, when they see you maybe meeting by a surprise, or them coming at the door and you opening the door and embracing them, and you know, these kind of things. Okay, but now let's jump into the tarot and see how this story unfolds. We are of course starting with the first week of May, and we are going to follow through all the way up until the end. So let's have a look what we are opening with. And here we've got the death card. This is our card. Death and rebirth. Okay, so first of all, it's a ding dong because it immediately puts us in the saddle. I keep saying us, forgive me. In the saddle of being the one that for the month of May, we decide what goes and what doesn't. Okay, immediately. And also by that, it's saying that Scorpio, there is a complete change of the situation. It's like as if whatever happened up until now, it's dead. Of course, I know that this is a breakup, but even the dynamics, it's dead, and there is something completely different coming up again, and we already know what it is. And here we've got the 9 of Pentacles. So we are always very, very how can I say, autonomous, you know, and we don't need or lack anybody. This person, I sense that in the past had not really, well, they underrated the capacity of a Scorpio of being on its own or on her own. Okay, and this is what is really kind of playing against them. And here they go, Page of Wands. Immediately, by the mid of the first week in May, there is going to be a message coming in from them, and it's going to be like very joyous and like very kind of hi, how are you, and would you like to go out for a coffee, or I will, you know, I saw this and that, and very light, very kind of casual as well. And what do we see instead? And here we've got the Lover's card. This is instead what they're saying in between the lines. I want to get back with you. I am missing you. I am missing your intensity. I am missing us. Okay, with the Lover's card. But here I also sense that they need to make a decision about something. And here we've got the Ten of Cups. They also know and they realize that the peace and the joy that they had found with you has not been found anywhere else. Please let me know if in the past this person picked someone else, or if they thought that the two of you were not compatible for whatever reason in their mind. Could have been, you know, age difference, religion, whatever it was, and they decided to go and look for something else. But whatever they found, something else or not, what it was out there didn't even, no, was not even near what you gave them. Okay, now let's get into the second week, and here we've got the Two of Wands. So now this person is really at a point where they will need to make a decision. If they want to come towards you and back with you, Scorpio, they need to let something go or someone go. And here we've got the Knight of Wands. So we're making a step up from the page of Wands. So messaging, instead to coming towards you physically with the Knight of Wands. Again, with this kind of pip in the step, and you know, kind of like that, and saying, I'm showing myself to my Scorpio that I'm okay and that I want them to be part of my joy of life and so on. So like as if they're making you a favor. Okay, but let's see. And here we've got the World card. This person thinks that they are going to conquer you back, and there is not in their mind any way that they can lose, that they cannot charm you, and this is their desire. The Nine of Cups, you're incredibly desired, you know, with this intensity and exhaustion and possibilities. They keep going on and on and on in their mind. It's not that they're coming to you saying, look, this is happening to me and this is what I keep thinking. Whatever happened between the two of us, I'm not going, who was the fault of, I'm not going there, or, you know. But what I'm strongly sensing here is that this person is showing a completely different facade. Let's see in the third week instead. And here we've got the Justice card. So this is Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising. You might have that in your chart or your person, but at the same time here, it's what you are looking for. You want balance. You want things to be correct. Okay, there is no point of this person coming in saying one thing when you sense it, that there is something completely different behind it. And here with the Eight of Wands, loads of messages coming from this person, okay? That exhaustion, it's like as if they are looking from you, Scorpio, to be their energy, to be their raison de vivre, to be the reason for their life to be and to keep going. It's quite... it's taking my breath away because I'm in Aquarius, Sun and Moon, so they thought that somebody would be so, how can I say, depending, unless we want to give that. That's a different story. But it would be quite heavy. And then what we have, the King of Swords talking about Aquarius is here. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. And I strongly feel that this is also the kind of energy that you are going to embody here. With all of this... kind of pressure that they're going to put you under, with all this joy and jolliness, and it's going to become quite heavy because you, as I said before, you know exactly what they're trying to get to, and you're tired of the facade and the, you know, the parade. But let's see now how has this connection evolved from the start of May up until the third week. 3 cards here. And we have Ride the Wave. Somebody else said it, but I can't remember anything when I do readings, okay? So it's like as if you are just standing there, sitting down, folded arms, and looking at them wrap themselves around this rope until they're going to fall. And then details. So yes, they're trying to tweak details of what they're doing, but at the end of the day, they want to come back home. Okay, whatever you had a home together or not, you feel like home to them. Okay, now, whatever you're going to accept them back or not, it's down to you. I can see here a quite passive energy from you, Scorpio, and just looking at them and say, go on, keep going. I'm watching. Now, before we enter the fourth week, please remember that when this reading ends, you can go in the description box below. The links for the general love readings are in there for May, for all signs. Also, there is X's links, and they're timeless. And if you go to my channel, you will see playlists with loads of different timeless readings, okay? But let's start the fourth week here. Enough with the shuffling. And what do we have here? Again, talking about Aquarius, I won't mention them anymore. Here we go, Aquarius card again, Sun, Moon, or Rising, yourself or your person. Fourth week here, there is a possibility of healing. Down to you again. I'm strongly feeling this to have to repeat it to you. If you want to allow this to happen, you can. Because the healing are there, the stars are aligned, and so on and so forth. And here we got the Four of Wands. Yes, definitely here we are talking about a seesaw kind of energy of a twin flame or soulmate with a karmic attachment to it. When I say karmic attachment, I'm not saying that there is an evil spirit attached to it, but something that needs to be sorted from a previous life, okay? So let's keep going. And what do we have? We have got the Eight of Pentacles. I sense that you're going to leave your door open here, but that your person will have to really work very hard. And I sense that when you decide to get, like, if you decide to go back with them before, you know, all this, and by the end of May, you will both have to do a lot of work together as well, because it's like as if you come from two different energies, like, even though you're soulmates, so you're complementary, not identical. And what I'm sensing here is that you come from a point where you want integrity, and they come from a point of, I am feeling what I feel, but on the outside I will show you something else because I am afraid. Okay, at the bottom of the deck we have got the Ten of Wands. Yes, it's been a long time. It's been a long kind of drawn out thing, energy, and this is what they are carrying themselves as well at the moment. Okay, now we are going to see an additional guidance in supporting your peace during this journey, Scorpios. Remember that this is just for you, us. And let's have a look what we have here. And oh, I love it. Swan Spirit, time for a deep dive, as if we don't. Okay, but I strongly feel that this is time for a deep dive for us to look and really bask in that warm water of healing for ourselves, our heart, our mind, our soul, our body. Really beautiful message here. And now, last but not least, it's time for you to take a deep breath. Think about that particular question that is in your mind, and we are going to let then the Archangel answer it. Okay, what do we have here? Within the next few months. Okay, within the next few months. So beautiful fellow Scorpios, here we go. This is our reading that ends. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please like, share and subscribe. Don't forget to click onto the notification bell. If you would like a private reading with me, the link is in the description box below. And also all the links below, go and have a watch, and go to my channel, playlist, timeless, whatever you want, it's there. See you very soon. Bye bye.